Hi Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of August 27th through September 2nd. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Sagittarius Rising signs. So Sag, for this reading I'm using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck along with the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. I will mention at this time that this is the last week that my 30-minute readings are 20% off. So if that's something that interests you, definitely head on over to my website. Alright, let's see. Alright, Sag, at the bottom of the deck I do have the Emperor. So the Emperor could be a character that is significant. This could be your significant other, your father, your boss. The Emperor can be someone who sits in a position of power. I also view him as a man who's married or was married. He can be a father. He can also be a business owner, someone who's very successful, someone who's very stable. This could be you. This could be your energy. The Emperor is someone who's empowered, someone who's taking back their power, or taking control. The overall energy is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles, very grounded, earthy energy. He is someone who's very cautious. Very practical, very cautious, moves forward at his own pace. So some of you definitely could be doing that. Maybe you're taking back your power, but maybe you're taking baby steps. You know, I view the Knight of Pentacles as someone who is a planner, someone who's very organized, he's very strategic, and so some of you, that could definitely be your energy. Maybe you're moving forward slowly. And those of you that were in like a difficult situation, I mean, you could be taking baby steps to get out of that situation. You could be planning here this week. We're starting out with the Nine of Swords. We have the Nine of Swords, and we have some swords here in the spread. And so air energy. And so an air sign person, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra could be significant. Or maybe some of you were stuck in your head with the Nine of Swords energy. You could be fearing the worst, overthinking things, worrying so much it's affecting your sleep. So just take caution with this. Try to stay out of your head. If there was some sort of conflict or argument, maybe things got a little heated, things could have gotten out of hand, and there could be some Sages that you were stressing about it. It's making you lose sleep at night. So, you know, just try to keep yourself distracted. If you're worrying a lot, keep yourself distracted. Try to stay as positive as you can. Other Sages, you know, maybe some of you are working a lot. The Nine of Swords will come up when sleep is lacking. There's a need to take better care of yourself. So just know that some of you need to take better care of yourself. Make sure you're getting enough sleep here this week. Knight of Pentacles as overall energy. Some of you very, very focused on your finances, or maybe some sort of opportunity. With the Seven of Pentacles, you've planted those seeds. You've already started something. You've planted those seeds, but those seeds need time to grow. And with the Knight of Swords, you could be getting a little impatient, waiting for some sort of opportunity, or waiting, again, for those seeds to grow. So you've started something. You've invested a lot of time and energy into something. You could be getting a little impatient, dealing with slower moving energies. Five of Swords can be someone who is now going to take on a little bit more of an aggressive approach, especially with the Knight of Swords energy. This is someone who will do whatever they have to do to be successful. I think some of you have been waiting. It's stressing you out. You're sick of waiting. And so you might be taking a little bit more of an aggressive approach here this week. And instead of rushing blindly, because sometimes the Knight of Swords can rush blindly, he acts too quick into something and getting yourself into trouble, Sag. With the Knight of Pentacles energy, that's going to help balance that out. You know, he's someone who is very practical, and he does what, you know, he makes good choices, especially if it's in regards to business or finances. He's someone who is very thorough, and he will, you know, think about something thoroughly before moving forward with it. And so for some of you, you might be taking some sort of action, getting a little bit more aggressive, but it's not like you're rushing blindly into something. You've already thought about it quite a bit. And then we have the Fool here. So you are moving forward down a new path. I just feel like for some of you, it's just taking a little while. With the Ten of Rods energy, I mean, Ten of Rods mirroring the Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like something is taking a long time to progress, and so that could be stressing you out. Ten of Rods can also speak about you having a lot on your plate, a lot of different, you know, demands, different responsibilities, but you're dealing with them. And, you know, it is mirroring the Nine of Swords, which can be someone who's lacking in the sleep department. So if you're spread a little bit thin, if you have a lot going on, you know, maybe you work full-time and you have a family, but then, you know, there could be something else you're working on here, or some other new beginning that you're trying to manifest. So maybe some of you just have a lot going on. You're dealing with it. You're doing a good job, Sag. You have a lot going on, but maybe you're just not getting enough sleep. And you could be dealing with someone who's irritable. You could be a little irritable. You know, I would watch your communication here this week, especially if you have like an ear energy around you. Maybe this is a significant other, a family member. This could be a child. Maybe you have a teenager in the house. You know, I would just watch your communication. We do have the Queen of Rods here, which definitely could be your energy, Sag. She's fiery, passionate, creative. And then we have the Hermit here, which could be you actually spending some time alone, which is good. And it might be taking place more towards the end of the week, maybe on the weekend. Spending some time alone, going within, meditating. Some of you just, you know, getting that peace and quiet that maybe, you know, you've wanted. And, you know, I could be reading for some Sag, Scorpio cuspers, because for Scorpio, they've had, you know, a lot going on, a lot on their plate. You know, I feel like I've been saying that to them for about a month now. So there's some Scorpios that have had a ton going on. And so I could be reading for some Sag, Scorpio cuspers here this week, definitely, where you have a lot going on. With the Emperor, if this is your energy, you will deal with it. Some of you may be taking back your power. You will get enough rest. And things are moving forward. The Knight of Pentacles always reaches his goal. It just takes a little while when his energy is at play. And you are moving down a new path with the Fool. Just, you know, there's the need to stay positive, to get creative maybe with this situation, to stay positive, to listen to your intuition. But let's pull you an additional guidance card. Sagittarius, what else does Sagittarius need to know? Please show me. This is beautiful. We have protection. You, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. I actually don't see this card too often in this deck. This is beautiful. And so, you know, if that's what's been on your mind, Sag, if you've been worried, you know, about your possessions, about family, about loved ones, you know, you have lots of spiritual protection around you. There is no need to worry. But in particular, you might have an older gentleman, maybe a father figure, maybe a grandfather. You might have someone in particular, male energy, who has passed on and that is in heaven looking after you. So just know that, Sag. But yeah, overall, you know, it's not a bad week, not at all. I feel like some of you you have a lot going on, and you could be a Sag, Scorpio cusper. Make sure you're taking good care of yourself. Make sure you spend some time alone, which I definitely see many of you doing that. And I feel like if you felt not in control when it comes to a particular matter, things are progressing. You will see that growth, and I feel as time progresses, you will feel more in control and more balanced, definitely, Sag. All right, Sag, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out my website. Have a great week.